across the junction into Julie Gate, originally called St Giles Gate. On the right-hand side of the bus, just past the chemist, you'll see a black lamp on the wall of the Cactus trading post. Look behind the lamp and you can see a small white cat. You see lots of these cats all over the city's buildings, originally put there as good luck charms in Victorian times. Later, they became a trademark of local architect Tom Adams. These cats have become a feature all over the city. There are now around 22 to see. How many can you spot? This tax windows were bricked up. These days, when something's expensive, you'll hear people say, "That's daylight robbery." It is. As we turn into Lord Mayor's Walk, look to the right. The tower on the corner of the wall is known as Robin Hood's Tower. The origin of the name is unclear, as Robin Hood has no association with York. The present tower is a good example of what the Victorians thought a medieval tower should look like. On the right, we get a nice view along the city walls, and you can see the moat at the foot of the walls. This would have been full of filthy water and rotting waste. Behind the wall, you can see York Minster. You'll take a look at its proper title, the Cathedral and Metropolitical Church of St Peter in York. It's both the minster and the cathedral. It's a minster which derives from the Latin monasterium, from where the local monks would go out from the monastery to teach or to minister. It's also a cathedral because it contains the throne of a bishop. This is taken from the Latin cathedra and means seat. In York's case, the seat of an look to your right to see Monk Bar. The stop here is for the Richard III Museum, which is housed inside the gateway. The Richard III Museum inside Monk Bar tells the story of his life and death. William Shakespeare's play depicts Richard III as a thoroughly bad king who murdered his nephews in the Tower of London. Of the monks. This is because there used to be 2 monasteries around this area. As we leave Monk Bar, look along the street to your right. Set back, you can see the wonderful county hospital, built in 1850, which is now used as apartments. Keep looking to the right, and you can see some older buildings on one gate, dating from the 17 and 1800s. Any earlier buildings on the street were destroyed in the Siege of York in 1644. If we were to follow the road ahead of us across the roundabout for about 10 miles, we'd come to Castle Howard Lake. It's well worth a visit. We move into Foss Bank and run alongside York's second river, the Foss, on our left. It probably gets its name from the Latin word fossa, which means ditch or stream. There's no longer any commercial river traffic on the Foss, which was canalised in 1792. Today, those rivers are mainly used for pleasure boats and wildlife, with ducks and geese being common. Looking to the right is Sainsbury's supermarket. In the 1980s, when this was being built, workmen unearthed hundreds of skeletons here. Work was stopped, and an investigation found this site to be the largest Jewish burial site outside of London, dating back to 1177. The chief rabbi was called in, the land was consecrated and declared sacred, and the bodies were left in peace. This area is known as Dewberry.